Hi, hello, how are you all doing today? So, let me just quickly say this right now. I want you to know something. I recorded 2 videos today in one whole session because I thought, I'm in a good mood. Let me make some videos. Let me have a grand old time. Literally, that was my mindset when I was doing it. I was already ready. I was prepared. I was like, let's get this shit done. I want you to know this. Those videos came out so fucking terrible. I refused to edit them. I refused to put them up. I refused to even fuck with them. I record those videos and I thought everything was like perfect. I thought everything was good, right? I thought like the lighting was good. All this was good. The back, everything was just like, it seemed perfectly fine during this whole like rant of a video that I was making. It was the complete opposite. As I was like getting ready to edit, because right now it's like the dead of night. Because keep in mind, when I record the other videos, it was like during the daytime. It was already like bright as fuck outside. It was in the morning. So I recorded and I was like, okay, let's get ready to do this. As I was doing it, I want you to know, it felt good. But as soon as I started editing it today, I just woke up not even like a few hours ago. I'm like, okay, I have enough time. I have videos recorded for the week. Let me just get all this shit out of the way. I want you to know this. When I was seeing how the video came out, Jesus Christ, they looked fucking terrible. It was just not good. It was literally fucking like despair. I absolutely hated it. I saw the very first clip immediately in my mind. I was like, that's fucking trash. I don't want to put that up there. I'm not editing that shit. It's really disheartening too on one hand because I really did think that I was prepared and ready for like the rest of the week. Not the case whatsoever. Those videos were just brutal. Like, they were terrible. Like, it just wasn't good. And you want to know what made it not good? It was a few factors, right? And the main one that truly made it like abhorrent to like fucking utter prevail, it was disgusting, was the lighting. The lighting was so fucking bad because I recorded it during the daytime. Now, I have recorded videos during the daytime. I've done that before. I'll do it again too. But if for some reason when I recorded it, let that be known, it was like outside, it was like death and despair and destruction outside. It was completely terrible. It was disgusting. There was like cows flying around. It was absolutely terrible. Borderline, I think there was a tornado fucking forming. But I was like, it's perfectly fine. I don't mind having it as my background. Well, with like the fucking light drawing in from one fucking section made the entire front, like everything just look out of color. Like everything was just not good. The lighting in the video was absolutely terrible. It made it look disgusting. I absolutely hated it. I was just like, no, I'm not gonna put that out there. Now, on one hand, I could have just recorded it and just said, fuck it, let me put out a video because it'll make it easy for myself. But it goes the video. I'm gonna talk about exactly what I'm gonna talk about what I talked about before, but I'm gonna bring up in this video. And what I mean by that is the second wind. You've probably seen it at the very beginning. See, the reason I'm bringing this up is because not that long ago I got extremely motivated once I started healing from my leg. Once my leg started to heal right here, because I had a terrible fall. For those that don't know, there's a few people that are new in this channel. Hi, hello, how are y'all doing today? I want you to know I took a terrible fall not that long ago. It was terrible, disgusting. It was borderline. I thought I broke my fucking my leg and my arm, like in my hand too. I thought I was gone. It was terrible. So because of that, I was like, oh, let me just like heal up and rest up. I ended up missing an entire week's worth of getting myself like physically prepared and exercising shit like that, because I keep a rigid schedule with what comes to my health. Now let's not divert. Because of that, during the last video I made, I talked about how I need to better myself, how I need to get my shit together. Well, when it comes to something like that, of getting my shit together, I did realize that I'm getting more and more like excited and like hyped up whenever I do my workouts. And specifically now when I'm trying to implement that even more so with my videos. Not necessarily the hype in the video. That's just gonna be like, it's gonna be a fluctuating like cycle, because this is a lo-fi channel. I want to keep it lo-fi, nice and quiet and chill. But whenever I do get like hyped up, I want you to know I'm gonna get fucking hyped up, and that usually correlates with when I do my workouts. Just recently, I started to go inappropriately hard in my workouts. Now, what I mean by that is this. During my workouts, this is how it usually goes. I have headphones. I use my headphones to keep track of the time, for this main reason. My headphones, they're not that like brand new. They're fairly old. They're old like Beats headphones. And what I use with those headphones is that they last for exactly 5 hours until the battery completely dies, and that's it turns off. So I use that as my sense of like time when I do my workouts. I will work out until the headphones die, 5 hours. Once that I hit that 5 hour mark, I notice that I will then recharge my headphones. It doesn't take that long. It's like not even 15-30 minutes. I recharge my headphones, get it to a point to where it's all good. I take a break, because during those 5 hours of my workouts, because this is true, I do like long 5 hour long workouts. Once I get to that point, I do rest. I do take breaks throughout it. I do like eat a little snack here and there, drink an inappropriate amount of water. I have a coffee there too for energy. You know how it goes. So when I do that a whole little like routine, if you know what I mean, I then proceed to go ahead and implement my next phase within my workout. Now, this next phase of my workout isn't necessarily in something grand. After the 5 hour mark, I'm usually tired. I just want to give up. I want to like quit. I want to just like go to sleep, all this type of stuff. This is very terrible like analogy. I want you to know that. I explained it so much better in the last video, but it was just absolutely terrible. Makes me sad. But who cares? This is a new video now. Past, who gives a fuck? We're going to continue on. Usually after that 5 hour mark and I'm resting, I usually like the thoughts of like, you know, giving up come in my mind. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, I need to like quit everything. Oh, that does happen. What usually happens is this. I get to a point where I don't want to like just work out anymore. I'm tired. I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking hot and sweaty. I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to go like lay down and watch YouTube videos and like not deal with life anymore and become a sedentary like individual. I would love to do that, but at the same time, I know that's not me. I can't really do that. It's something that I can't like force myself to do. So what happens is during that workout session, I end up hitting something called a second wind. People usually do this whenever they the only like comparison I get is something when people run. They get a runner's high. At a certain point, they just get like to the point where they can't stop running anymore. They just keep on fucking going. They just have to keep on fucking going. And for me, when I do my little workouts, I hit a second win. And I want you to know this, I get so fucking hyped up when I do my little workouts. I can't stop. At that moment, after that I hit that second win, I get fucking excited. I don't want to quit anymore. I get all pumped up. I get all like hyped up. Keep in mind, not even fucking 5 seconds ago, I was about to quit and put everything up and go take a shower, eat, go to sleep, and that's it. But once I hit that second win, it's over. I get so fucking hyped up and I just don't want to stop. During that second win, second hand high, whatever you want to call it. During that second win, for some reason, I started to like have a tendency to send a message to one particular individual because I get so hyped up. I just want to tell somebody about it because so much emotions are just running through my body during that moment. It's just the idea of I can't be stopped and I could fucking continue on and I could tear down a mountain. It's literally it. It sounds stupid, I understand, but it does get to a point to where like I get so fixated on just continuing my workout and I just can't stop. So I will send a message to somebody, and usually the song I am listening to at that moment in time, I will give an example right here. This right here is the song I was listening to whenever I was doing said workout. As you can see, it's a song. I really do enjoy it. Now, at the same time, alongside the song is a message I sent to the same exact person. This is the message that you can see. I can't read it right now because it's on the phone, and I'm using my phone as a microphone. So there it is. It's right there. As you can see, there's a lot of capital letters, and I know it gets real fucking like it's just quick send, like send, send, like that's just how it goes. So I will send that, and it'll be like, I know the time I sent it, it was like 5 in the fucking morning. I was just super hyped up and I just couldn't stop. I was just continuing on my workout, and that's exactly what happens when I hit my second win. I just don't want to stop, because in my mind, I feel like I could get better at my workouts. This all go along the lines of like trying to better myself within my life. Is like I want to do the things that I know that are like good and beneficial for me, which includes my workouts. And now also that I'm making this video, again, it makes me sad because I really did like the way how the audio came out in the last video, but I know that it's just the actual visualization of it came out terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I despised it. I didn't want to look at it. It was disgusting. There's a lot of factors that went into that. So I just need to fucking let go of it. It's real saddening, I know, because there was other points I would like to get at that I talked about that came fluently within that video. One of them, however, is that I get really fixated, and I started doing this with my breathing. I took into consideration and I implemented within my life is like breathing techniques. Specifically, there's a character in this world. His name is Win Hoffman. He was a great individual. He specializes in breathing. It's literally it. And a problem that I know that I have, I don't have asthma, thank God, but a problem that I do have, that I do know I do have, is I take short breaths. Like that's literally, I take short breaths, and not through the mouth, through the nose, of course. And I don't take deep, I don't take deep breaths whenever I should. I understand this might sound like a really weird, like fucking odd thing to talk about, but it's something that it's just like, I know I need to work on. So because of that, I started like implementing breathing exercises within my workouts, even more so than what I did before. And I also started implementing them and being more like conscious of my breathing when it comes to like daily activities. Like whenever like I first wake up in the morning, I'm focusing on like breathing for like at least like the first 4 or 5 breaths. Because it sounds weird, I know, but it feels like it's a waste of time just to sit there, like wake up and just do that and all that type of stuff. But it's only for beneficial reasons that I would like to do that. So I started implementing that more, even when I'm doing like daily mundane tasks. Like my daily routine when I wake up in the morning is whenever I'm in the bathroom, I'm over there like fixing myself up, and I start proceeding to take a little breathing exercises. Another way I do this too, however, is whenever I do my workouts and during my break sessions I do take within those hours, what I do is I grab my volleyball and I hold it up right here. I know it sounds stupid, I know. Just hold on, it has a point. I hold the volleyball like this, and I'll be in any position, standing up, on the ground, whatever, right? On my knees, whatever you want to call it. And I'll be just sitting there, and I'm staring at the volleyball, and that's it. I'm staring at it, and I'm just breathing. I am just focusing on one point like that. I'm not like, hyper fixated on everything. I'm just focusing on one fucking point, and then when I just focus on that specific point and just breathe. That's literally it. And I'll just sit there, hold the ball, and I will breathe. When I tell you that my workouts are psychedelic to a point, yeah, I really do mean this. It sounds stupid, I know, but I've gotten to a point to where when I do my workouts, my imagination runs fucking wild. I don't know what it is. I just know that when I do my workouts, anything is fucking just like popping up in my mind, and it's just an imaginary like fucking movie that's just playing. I see all kinds of shit. I'm excited. I'm hyped. It gets me like going. I put myself in like random fucking scenarios, and I just start colors are popping, everything starts moving, music's just flowing right, things are just like happening at specific times. It's fucking divine, and I absolutely love it. I don't know how else to explain that. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I get into this fucking like weird I don't know, I get into this weird fucking zone where I'm just like nothing else matters but my workouts. And that also includes my little volleyball. It's literally it. Whenever I get into this point of time, whenever I'm doing my workouts, usually during the middle, like the 5-hour session, and then afterwards, once I hit the second win, to continue more for an extra 2 to 3 hours, I get to a point to where it's like I just can't stop. Like I am hyped. Everything just feels right. My body's moving in the fucking perfect like positions and ways when I do my yoga fucking workout and poses. Like everything just starts flowing, and I don't know how else to describe that weird state of mind where everything gets so vivid, and I could just like put myself in these weird like fucking positions and do these random fucking workouts with the body weights and actual weights. This isn't how I wanted the video to be, but it's the video that we got. And it makes me sad that the last two videos I made are completely worthless, but it is a point to where it's like, okay, now I know what to do and what not to do. And that's not to fucking film during like the bright ass daylight sun when it's right here and I'm standing right behind it. That makes the lighting completely terrible. I need to focus on the lighting. So anyways, I wanted to discuss this, a continuation about the improvements I'm doing within my life and how I've been getting more of a second wind, even more apparent so than before. We have a lot of new viewers on this channel. I thoroughly do appreciate all of y'all. For those of you that are new on this channel, let this be known, this is a lo-fi channel. It's supposed to be, nice, quiet, chill, relaxed. You can probably hear the music in the background. And also, this is a channel with a lo-fi aesthetic. Keep in mind, it's a lo-fi aesthetic that helps, this channel is basically to help propagate myself, to like better myself, to become a more better person. It's literally it. I'm using this channel as a way of psychological stimulation to help better myself in all factors, because I don't have a fucking therapist to help me out, and I don't have a proper coach yet to help me out. Eventually I'll get those too, but as right now I need to take the responsibility of myself in order to better myself. That's what this channel is all about. I want to thank you all for watching my little videos. Of course, there's other fucking videos on this channel where I post gameplay videos. I don't do that now because I don't have the ability to, but as right now in this era, it's just all self-help. Thank you all again for watching my little channel. Thoroughly do appreciate it. Have a crown night.